YouTube, I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man. I just recorded this video, and I think I'll give you this video first. This one comes next. So you have already seen this one. If you didn't see this one, make sure you go back and watch it. It gives you a little bit more context. But let me talk about my sponsor. Love my sponsor. Provides everything for me, and is half the reason, more than half the reason why I do this YouTube. Jesus, Jesus, in Matthew 27 verse 46, 27 verse 23. I'm gonna have to write that again, smudge a little bit. But Matthew 27 verse 26, Jesus was hanging from the cross, and he looked up to God. He said, my God, why have you forsaken me? He said, my God, why have you forsaken me? In that moment, God was turning his back on Jesus. He was forsaking him. Hebrews 13:5 says that God will never leave us or forsake us. And when I read that, I like to read it as God's never going to leave me or forsake me, because I believe that Jesus took all the forsaking, and there's no more forsaking for God to give, so that I can live without the fear of being forsaken. So God never has to turn his back on me. I can live in perfect communion with God all the time because of what Jesus did for me. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So just the other day, took in 3 pairs of shoes: the Air Max 1 Blueprint, the Yeezy 450 Cinder, and the Dunk High Light Chocolate. As I'm recording this video, you haven't seen it. I don't think the Light Chocolate or the 450 video. Today was the Air Max 1 video. But
oh,
I recorded them.
I was thinking chocolate milk dunk.
Yeah, it's chocolate milk dunk.
That's what I was thinking when you said that. I was like,
dunk.
what?
Dunk High.
How have they not seen that video? Go ahead.
This one has been sitting on the shelf at Memory Lane for a while. This one just came in, and I actually went in to Memory Lane when I didn't have any of my shoes with me. I just dropped Haley off at work and went by, and I had them take it off the shelf because I was going to come back and get it. And comment down below right now if you know what shoe. Of course you know what shoe it is, because you're going to. Actually, I might not put it in the thumbnail, because this is a grail for me. Like, this is a grail. You know what a grail is, Haley?
No.
So it's like the Holy Grail. Do you know what the Holy Grail is?
No.
Huh?
No, just explain it.
The Holy Grail is the chalice, the cup that Jesus used at the Last Supper when he broke bread and gave the wine to the disciples. Mm-hmm. Like we talked about that at church today. And it's the cup that he used, and he passed around with the wine in it. Mm-hmm. And so everybody wants, like treasure hunters want to find the cup that Jesus actually used, because the myth is that cup gives you everlasting life, when we know that it's the blood that Jesus shed on the cross while he was being forsook that gives us the everlasting life. It's not drinking from the cup. But people want to find that grail. So in the shoe game, they talk about grails being that one shoe that you're always trying to find. Now, I've got 2 grails. This is probably my secondary grail, but I mean, we call them grails, but like the Holy Grail is hard to find. Nobody's ever found it, you know? Mm-hmm. We can find our grails. They exist. Sometimes we just don't want to pay for them, or pay for them on StockX, which is what it was for me. But for me, being able to like buy a shoe for retail and trade it for something that's worth a whole lot more for retail, there's just a little bit more gratification in that. So that's what I was able to do. Go back and watch this video. This is like one of my first videos. I mean, this is from like almost a year ago. This is the 2021 Legend Low. I don't know, these years are all blurring together now. But this is the Legend 11 Low, and I got 4 pairs of this.
Those are really dirty. From the drive.
Oh yeah, here. Yeah. I don't like this about the shoe, because it's white here, and I tried. Just some dirt on the floor where it gets dirty. I got this pair, and I think I have 1 more pair still, but I had like 4 pairs in my size. Hesper and Haley, you've never worn this, have you? Mm-hmm. But they have their size too. But I got so many of these because this was my first attempt to get the Legend Blue 11. The Columbia Blue 11, which is the same colorway, just from 1996, that came out during the All-Star Weekend, I believe. Yeah, All-Star Weekend. That was the first Jordan I had ever owned. I tried to get my dad to go to Town Center Mall in Kennesaw, Georgia to get the Concords, but we were too late for the Concords. But we made it for the Legend, and that's the first Jordan that I ever owned. The Legend. Yeah. So I saw this come up on, I think on Facebook first, that Memory Lane had this, and I had to go get it. One thing I don't like about the most recent Concord is that it doesn't have 23s on it. So luckily, this is the 2015 release, I think, of the Legend, and it does have the 23 on it. I don't think they've made one of these that doesn't have the 23 on it. Air Jordan 11 Retro White, Legend Blue, and Black. This is a size 10.5 because it's what they had. I tried it on, it fit me okay. The Cool Grays actually run really big, and I would have preferred to have gotten a 10.5 for that. So I'm going to take this all the way out because we want to get a good look at this boxing. Maybe I'm not going to take it all the way out.
This looks exactly the same.
It's high though. This is the shoe. This is the first Jordan that I ever owned.
But you said that was the first Jordan you ever owned.
What?
The one over there.
I got it because it's the colorway.
Bruh.
It's the same colorway, but this is a low. The lows didn't exist in 1996. Only the highs or mids, whatever you want to call this, existed. This is the first Jordan that I have ever owned. I'm going to make sure that I'm probably going to put this on YouTube because, of course, I'm putting this on YouTube. Why didn't you stop me?
I was just gonna wonder. I was wondering what you were saying.
I need to post this on Facebook, and I need to tag Matt Johnson because Matt Johnson. I had these first, and Matt Johnson got them after me. And we were in 6th grade, and I remember him wearing them to school the first day that he got them, and like we were changing classes, going from one room to another room, and he put his foot down. He's like, "Yeah, I get it," and I was like, "But I got them first," and I got them when I'm 38, bro.
He's gonna get them now.
He might. So there's a couple of imperfections with these. One I think I might be able to fix. Look at that. See it? It's like brown in there. Yeah, right in here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I think I can get. I think that might just be some dirt that like got inside of the little crease or folded over piece of patent leather there. The patent leather on these is fairly thin. Thinner than these, visually thinner than these, which means it's good in one sense and not good in another, which means they'll crease probably quicker than these did. I've worn these a few times, and they're getting the normal Jordan 11 creases on the inside for me more than the outside. These should crease a little bit, may crease a little bit less than these because they're a smaller size. These are half a size smaller, but I think they might crease worse because they're thinner leather. In 1996, I wore these. I played basketball on the street with these, and they like completely cracked all the way across. So, and I think I traded these to Justin Crocker, so I'll tag him on Facebook too. And I'm not sure. Justin, comment down below. Tell me what I traded you. But this is a grail for me. I'm not getting rid of these. These are going to sit here in the collection. See, this is a 6. I think it's from 2015. I guess I can look now, right? That's what I said I was going to do. This was made in 2014, June 2014 to July 2014. So this is an 8-year-old shoe now. The blue icy outsole on the bottom is yellowing.
It's now green.
Yeah. This is just dirty. I don't think it's actually yellowing. This one's cleaner. They probably just cleaned it. It probably wasn't cleaner, but it might have been because it doesn't have much wear on it at all. But this is going to be a permanent resident. It'll find its place up here, probably on the top shelf somewhere. I might put it with the Legends right here and move the 2s. But y'all let me know what you think about this down below. This is, like I said, my first, the exact same silhouette now and colorway of my first Jordan. Brings back a lot of memories for me. Papa, thanks for buying it for me. He missed the Concords. We missed getting to the mall to get the Concords, which is my other grail, which is my number one because I didn't get it, but I wanted it so bad. And I've had plenty of chances to get it. I could just go buy it new on StockX too, but I really want a 23. That's the 23 head.
I see it.
Yeah, this 23, the newer Concords. I think 2018 was the release. They had 45 on the back, which was Michael Jordan's number when he came back from retirement. Because 23 was retired and he couldn't get it.
I know.
He had to go through some process to get it unretired so he could get it back on his jersey. So I want a 23 Concord. I'll take a 45. And like I said, I could buy it anytime I wanted to, but I'd much rather get it used at Memory Lane, which I've seen a couple, but used in really good condition for Memory Lane and trade something that I don't have a whole lot of money in to get it. That's why I haven't got it yet. You know, there's some shoes that I'll pay extra for, especially if I'm going to get them early to make a YouTube video. But this one, I don't know. saw it there and I just couldn't resist it. So comment down below and let me know what you think about this shoe. Does this mean anything to you, especially you OG sneakerheads? And you can comment your hate down below that this is probably the worst of the OG colorways. I think there were 3 colorways: the Concord, this, and the Bread. That were the OG colorways. And this is arguably the worst of those 3 colorways, but it was mine. It is mine now. Stay tuned for, or go back, make sure you've gone back and watched this video. Make sure you tell your grandma about these videos. Go back and watch my live. You got to rewatch. If you didn't actually watch it when it was live, you can still watch the live video. And it has all the details for the most valuable sub 2000 sub giveaway. Be the most valuable sub. Comment pertinent comments that are about what I'm talking about with the shoe, or anything that I'm talking about in the video. Not just, hey, that's a fire shoe. That shows me that you're actually watching the video and sitting around watching this video. Even if you're not watching it, if you just put your phone down, whatever it is, YouTube thinks you're really engaged with the content, more engaged than you might be, because I'm engaged with a lot of YouTubers' content, but I don't always watch the whole thing through. But the more you sit and watch, the more likely YouTube is to refer the video or promote the video to more people to watch. So that's why commenting pertinent comments so I can see that you're sitting and watching the video is what's going to get you the MVS. But Crispy Caleb right now, in the last week, has killed it with going back to old videos, watching those old videos and commenting. Some of them were not so pertinent, like you probably didn't watch the video, but he's going back. I think he's probably done 40 videos, Haley. Wow. It's ridiculous. So thanks, Crispy Caleb. You are currently the most valuable sub, but I'm giving everybody time to get this most valuable sub work in, and at 2,000 subs, that giveaway will happen. And we've got a mountain of dunks here, and a Jordan 1 Low OG that everybody wanted from 2020, and dunks that everybody wants, Panda dunks, everybody wants those. But you can see all these in the giveaway video, and like the most valuable sub, you could get the Panda dunk in your own size, the shoe that everybody wants. So make sure you're paying attention. Tell your grandma, because she may be sitting around the house not having anything to do. And you might be, grandma, if you just watch Super Dano Shoe Man and comment, like watch all of his videos, just take some time and do that for me, grandma, you can win me a pair of shoes. Like, because she might be the most valuable sub. If she's the most valuable sub, and then she's like, oh, little Timmy, I'm the most valuable sub, what shoe do you want? Because I want little Timmy, right?
Yeah, little Timmy.
You know little Timmy?
No.
All right, you don't know little Timmy?
No.
All right. Smash that like button. Make sure you're on the lookout for the rest of my videos. If you're make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell so you get notifications. So you get a notification for every single one of these videos. I've got a video almost every single day. It might just be a short, but I've got a video with something to do with shoes like every single day. So be on the lookout. I'll see you next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Shoes. Shoes.
And I like shoes.
Fire!